It's an hour before the start of the race, and we are sitting in the car trying to stay warm. We've got all of our gear back there. Jen's ready to go. She's reviewing the map.
I'm just folding it. Chris is in charge of navigation, so
yeah, we've got, it was -3 before we turned the car off, so we're just trying to stay warm, and again, we'll hopefully warm up a little bit before we hit the trail. Oh, it is.
I'm sitting on my hands to get my fingers warm, and I decided to not wear a hood and use my hair as a scarf. I think these are brilliant ideas.
Yeah, the race hasn't even started yet and our toes are cold, so...
And I already have to pee, which is a bad thing.
But trying to warm up, stay warm. We got like 40 more minutes. We're just killing time, doing our last minute prep. There's the start of the 32-mile crew. They are off. I don't know where they're going. I guess I have to go around something before they start, because they're eventually have to go up that hill behind them. But we'll be doing the same thing in 15 minutes. There's somebody also videotaping. And there's the first person off in the distance going up the hill, followed by some other trekking poles. And there's the race. They're off. Alright, we've passed mile marker 4. So we're probably about 4.5 miles in now. We're still feeling good. It's taking us a little over an hour. So we're on a pretty good pace. We'll obviously slow down, but feeling good, feeling warm, feeling like we have to pee a lot, but other than that, that's gonna be what slows us down today. But it's pretty awesome weather. Nobody's behind us right now, but usually there's people on our heels. But hopefully this keeps getting spread out throughout the race, and we don't have anybody right ahead of us right now. You can see a couple people way up there, but feeling good, and we'll check back in later. Alright, it's 8 miles in. We passed the first checkpoint, and we are just 15 minutes behind pace, which is totally fine. We can start to make that up a little bit, but we're still feeling good. Jen's a little sore, but I'm feeling alright. When we refueled and we're hitting the trail again, and it's still a beautiful day out. Alright, we're somewhere between 13 and 14 miles in, and I just ran it. I'm usually behind Jen, but I ran ahead just a little bit to get an action shot, her walking. But we're doing good. We were walking with another guy for a little bit to keep us company, but we're back by ourselves again. And we just ate a little more, and walking backwards is probably a bad idea. How you doing, Jen?
My hair is frozen and my ass hurts.
Uh-oh, no good. But we've got another probably hour and a half of daylight, so we're gonna try to keep making the most of it. The sun is not ready to set, but it's getting close. We're not totally isolated. There's a car over there. But it's been fun, and we're still trucking along, making good progress. Hey, we're checking in. We think we're around mile 18, which means we've passed checkpoint 2, and we're heading back towards the cars. So we're still feeling alright. We're definitely on pace to easily make 32 miles, and we'll reevaluate how far we're gonna go. Don't think we're on pace to make the whole 64, but we'll see how good we feel at the halfway point and see what the next step will be from there. And we're losing sun. The sun's just setting now. So even though the temperature is still technically only dropping a little bit, it's feeling a heck of a lot colder already. So it's gonna get even colder feeling in a little bit, but that's what our gloves are for. Alright, the sun is almost completely gone. It's just a little bit later, about 5:15, and I'm running ahead again to get another action shot of Jen, but we're still doing good. It's still getting colder and colder. Alright, there's Jen. Oh, I don't know, she's somewhere in there. Yeah, it's getting really dark. We're going to bust the headlamps out real soon. How you feeling, Jen?
I'm cresting this hill. I feel helpless because I'm wearing mittens and I'm like a Tyrannosaurus. I have no arm mobility, or I don't know, I can't use my hands. It's cold, and I don't like the dark either.
Yeah, but keep making videos is keeping my mind off of just walking. No, alright. We just passed mile 23, and it is definitely full-on nighttime, even though it's only like 6:40 or 7 or something, sometime around there. It's pretty dark out. I think this kind of shows how dark it is. But there's no moon tonight. It's a new moon either tonight or tomorrow. So a very, very little light other than what we got on our heads. We've got some people coming up behind us. I don't know if you can see them, but we are still cranking along, just slow and steady. We're out of water. Jen's hose froze, and we finished my bladder. So we got a mile and a half so we can refill. We actually have water in Jen's backpack, but we just don't feel like transferring it right now. So we're gonna fill my bladder up at checkpoint 3 and try to thaw Jen's hose out a little bit. And we're gonna take hopefully just about a 20-minute break there so we can get warmed up. Actually, we're pretty warm. Just 20 minutes so we can get refueled and hit the trail again. So it's kind of hard to see, but this is the checkpoint 3. There's a little fire right over here. John's over there warming up. There's where we're
craft services food. Right here.
Yeah.
Check us out.
Get some, apple cider and hot chocolate, right?
Cider.
Refill our water.
Get our hot water action.
Keeping us alive out here.
It's all good.
It is almost 9 o'clock. I think I'm somewhere around a little past the marathon mark, 26 miles. So just finished a 11-hour marathon. Jen took the shuttle back at 24, which was probably smart, because I don't know why I'm still walking, but I decided to keep trucking along. It's definitely a lot more boring going by myself. Alright, I think this is going to be my last time I check in with the video camera before I get back to the cars. Know exactly where I am, just past the 30-mile mark. Been not counting breaks, been walking for 11 hours, and counting the breaks, it'll be just about 12 hours soon. So, definitely tired, definitely feel like I'm cramping up a little bit. So I decided to knock the pace down just a little bit to hopefully make sure I get back still at a decent pace. Just less than 2 miles to go to 32. Hey, well, we're back in West Bend. Finished 32 miles and decided that was plenty of miles for the day. So we drove back to West Bend, and we're actually in the exact same room as yesterday. So we're gonna sleep and drive back to Naperville in the morning. Alright, it's a day after the Frozen Otter. How are you feeling? What do you think?
Actually I feel good. I can totally walk fine. I no longer am limping, no blisters anymore. But it still sucked. I have to say that it was definitely the hardest thing I ever did.